this over here. And the mentsuyu and the rice vinegar. Today what we're going to be doing is making sunomono with cutie. Cutie is cucumber in Japanese, and sunomono is literally vinegared thing, and that is what we're going to be making. We're going to be making a vinegared thing with cucumbers today, and I have all of my ingredients here ready to go as usual. I did a little bit of prep ahead of time because this is the most time-intensive part, is to get the excess water out of the cucumber. All you have to do is slice it thinly, as thin as possible. That's personal preference. I like the texture of a thinly sliced cucumber, and it helps to draw out the water a little bit quicker, I feel. And a little bit of salt, and you just let it sit for about 15 minutes, and the salt will draw out the excess water, and we'll just drain it in the sink right now. As far as the seasoning, all you need is about a tablespoon of sugar, about 1.5 tablespoons of mentsuyu. I use my homemade mentsuyu, so it's undiluted. If you're using a store-bought mentsuyu, you might have to dilute it depending on how concentrated it is. Sometimes it's like 1:3, or 1:5, 1:8, etc. So you want to use a undiluted 1:1 ratio of mentsuyu, which is what this is, so 1.5 tablespoons worth, and about 3 tablespoons of rice vinegar. And we'll mix everything together, and that'll be our sunomono. So pretty easy and very tasty. I use this for all kinds of Japanese meals, and particularly when I eat sushi. It's one of my favorite little side dishes, or okazu is what it's called in Japanese. That's the term for side dish. So let's go ahead and drain this excess water. You can see some of it has already started to come out, but I lost a cucumber there. If you want to be a little bit more mindful about the salt content, because we did salt the cucumbers, you want to rinse it with some water and then squeeze it one last time. And if you want this recipe, it's on my blog, alldeviate.com. So now that we have removed all the excess water, go ahead and combine everything. And the mentsuyu and the rice vinegar. And the great thing about this is you could eat it right away. Just try to make sure all of the sugar is dissolved. And because there's a little bit of water left over in the cucumbers, you're gonna see this is gonna get diluted just a little bit the next day if you leave it overnight, but it'll still taste pretty good. So no worries. Shinpai shinai de. That means do not worry in Japanese. Once you don't see any more of the sugar granules, you can go ahead and serve it. So sometimes I like to put a little bit of sesame seeds on here for additional flavor. But if you just want it pure without any additional flavors, you can just eat it as is. It's pretty tasty. Alright guys, here it is. Cucumber sunomono, cutie sunomono. Alright guys, that's it for today. Let me know if you have any questions or comments below, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Ja ne, bye bye.